Welcome back, everybody. Coming up March 5th, tragic anniversary in the country music world, in the music world all over. That's when Patsy Cline, Hawkshaw Hawkins, Cowboy Copas, and Randy Hughes, along with the pilot, were all killed when a small plane carrying them crashed just outside Camden, Tennessee. Joining us now to talk more about that day and a memorial celebration that's happening this weekend, we have Grand Ole Opry country star, Country Music Hall of Fame member, Whisperin Bill Anderson. Thank you for coming in.
Hey, thanks for having me.
It's amazing to have you here. I know you were friends with Patsy. You brought in some of the pictures that you have with her. Tell me your personal connection with her and what you remember about her.
Well, we toured together a lot. We had the same booking agent. Randy Hughes was her manager, and he was very close to my manager, a man named Hubert Long. This is a picture that was taken up in Canada when we were on tour. And oddly enough, Cowboy Copas was on that tour,
Really?
not in this particular picture. I don't know where this was taken. This would have been in the fall of 1962. This other one was taken on the set of a television special that we taped. This picture was taken 1 week to the day before she was killed. This was on the Tuesday before the accident on the next Tuesday. It's very special. I don't know what we were talking about. I'm sure we were sitting there swapping jokes or something.
And you know, it's just so haunting to think she was at the peak of her career, just 30 years old when this happened.
Well, she was really on the way up.
Yeah.
I mean, she really was not the established star that Hawk or Cope were. You know, they had been around the business since back in the late 40s, early 50s. But of course, her star, you know, continued to rise.
Absolutely.
And she went on to be the icon that she is today.
Where were you when you found out?
I was asleep, and my phone rang early that Wednesday morning, I guess it would have been. And it was the wife of a dear friend of mine, Jerry Crutchfield, great songwriter. His wife, Patsy, called. And ironically, she said to me, she said, "Have you had the radio on this morning?" And I said, "No." And she said, "Hawkshaw Hawkins was killed in a plane crash last night." She didn't mention anybody else. She said, "Go turn on WSM," which I did, and listened to Grant Turner and T. Tommy Cottrell, who were on the air fighting back tears. In fact, they were highly emotional as they were telling the story. And of course, at that time, it was all really brand new news, and we were all just finding out.
Well, it's been 50 years, hard to believe, and of course that went down in Camden. So now there is a memorial, and it's a celebration of Patsy and the others and her music, her legacy. You're a part of that. That's going to be happening down there in Benton County. Tell us more about it.
Well, it's a 3-night event. It actually starts tonight. I think the Grascals are going to be down there tonight. And
love those guys.
I'll be there tomorrow night, and we're going to have a panel discussion tomorrow night about 6 o'clock.
Okay.
I know Robert K. Orman is coming, the great country music writer and historian. He'll straighten me out on all the facts, I'm sure.
He's got great stories, too. He's got great stories.
He'll be there. I'm not sure who else is going to be there. And then at 7:30 tomorrow night, following that, we're going to do a show, a concert.
It's going to be
not going to be
weekend.
sad. We're not going to, but we're going to pay tribute to these people who were such a big part of our industry.
I don't think you can be sad when you think about the legacy that she left behind in her music in particular. If you want to get in on this, you can do a 3-day ticket pass, all together $25 or $10 a day. We've got all the information on our website, fox17.com. Just go there, click on Fox links. Whisperin Bill, such a pleasure to have you here. Thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you for having me.
Love having you.
Thank
Bill
you.
Anderson, everybody.